Okay, so I'm very excited today because we have a new foldable, the Oppo Find N2. And in the past, we have used the Samsung Z Fold 4, Samsung Z Flip 4, Vivo Fold X, and this is Oppo's second foldable, and it was recently released in China. I hope it comes to India too. And there are very interesting things with this foldable, and I'll say this is slightly better than Samsung. Like, it has the best size, stylus support, and most importantly, a near invisible crease. So the question that has to be asked is this foldable from Oppo better than Samsung? Well, we'll find out together. Let's go. Okay, so first, this is a much grand box, and see, it almost looks like a sweet box, like Cadbury celebration type. On the top, it has this Oppo branding along with Hasselblad, and you open it, whoa, it lifts up. Like, see here, the entire phone comes up. Okay, so you get the phone. Inside you get a cover, and this is a premium looking cover. It has that leather finish. It should give a good grip. And you also have a Type A to Type C cable and a 67-watt Super VOOC charger. And this has to be one of the best unboxing experience I have seen up until now. But before we get to the phone, there are two most important factors in a foldable. Number one is form factor. And I must say that Oppo has really done a good job. In fact, I would say this is the perfect size for a foldable. Like, see here, we have this wallet, and the Oppo Find N2 is almost the same size. So if I put it in my pocket, it doesn't feel uncomfortable or anything. And this feels very light too. How much do you think it will weigh, Manu?
Around 270.
Let's see. Okay, 241 grams, so that's nice. Ideally, a flagship smartphone weighs around 210 grams. And this is an improvement because the previous foldable, Oppo Find N, weighed in around 275 grams. So this is a solid 34 grams reduction. It has a metal frame. There is Corning Gorilla Glass Victus on the back. And it has this nice matte finish, so no fingerprint and smudges. And when you fold this, there is literally no gap. And if I keep this paper between the hinge, and if you do this, please don't fall. See? It doesn't fall. Sang, can you give your Z Flip 4? And if you do this with the Z Flip... So the point being, the Z Flip 4 has a gap between its frame when it folds, so it cannot hold the paper tightly. Now, the main attraction of any foldable is the display. Well, on the front, you get a 5.54-inch 120Hz Full HD AMOLED display. But now, when I open it, the first thing that I noticed is practically there is no crease. For comparison here, see side by side, we have the Z Flip 4. And you can clearly see the crease on the Samsung foldable. Of all the foldables that I've seen, the Oppo Find N2 has the least amount of crease. So it has a 7.1-inch 120Hz Full HD AMOLED display. So see here, I'll play a YouTube video, the color, sharpness and everything, it looks so nice. Also see here, now I'm watching Netflix on the cover display, and as soon as I open it, it seamlessly transitions to the inner display. There is no lag or delay. The outer display can go maximum up to 1350 nits, and the inner display has a peak brightness of 1500 nits. But mostly outdoors, you use the outer display. So see here, under direct sunlight, the icons and everything on both the display are quite visible. Also, it has dual speakers, and have a listen to it. Sound quality is really good, like the vocals and all, they sound pretty clear. It should have been a tad bit louder. Also, the power button doubles as a fingerprint sensor, and it is quite fast. And remember in the unboxing, I mentioned Hasselblad? Well, apparently, following the success of OnePlus and Hasselblad's collaboration in the past year, Oppo has entered into partnership with Hasselblad. And this is Oppo's own word, not mine. Now, Hasselblad is an expensive lens manufacturer company, and that means it should have really good camera. So we have come out just to test that, and you get a total of 5 cameras. And you get a main 50 megapixel main camera, and today we have Super San. Sir, please take my photo. And the pictures from the main sensor are good. Like in outdoor lighting condition, the pictures are good. Even the HDR performance is good. Like, see this picture of the empty field? There was harsh sunlight, but it did a good job. And at times it does over brighten the face, try to make you look fair, like in this photo. Even indoors, we took some low light photos. The pictures do come out good. It does sharpen the picture a bit, but not that much. And you also get a 48 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, which takes decent photos. Like this picture with the red poles, or even this picture of me in the field, it looks very natural and you have natural colors. And there's also a 32 megapixel 2x telephoto camera, which helps in taking good portrait photos. Like, just have a look.
And in videos, you can record up to 4K 60 FPS, and the video quality and mic quality is pretty good. You can have an idea.
And then there are two 32 megapixel cameras on the cover display and one on the inside on the punch hole. And the selfie quality is also nice, like the details from the selfies are good. It has good HDR.
And on the front, you can record 1080p 30 FPS video. I mean, it's 2023 and India just launched its first virtual space station, and we still can't take 4K videos on the front camera. What is?
This phone comes with a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip. Now, it would have been better if it came with 8 Gen 2, but even the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 is pretty powerful. You get 12GB RAM and 256GB storage, and the day-to-day usage of the phone is smooth, like watching videos, taking pictures and all. There is no lag whatsoever. But let's play Apex Legends on this big screen and see how the performance is. For the most part, gaming is really nice. Like gaming on this big inner display itself is so fun. But due to its size, the running around, firing and all those controls will be small. And now, the second most important thing when considering a foldable is the software experience. Out of the phone, the Oppo Find N2 comes with Android 13 and it does have some really good features. Like see here, if I want to use split screen, all I have to do is swipe down with 2 fingers and it will instantly go to split screen, and I can open the second app and this is how it looks. And then there is multi-screen feature, so you can connect this phone to your PC and see, I can just drag and drop files from my PC to the phone. These are good features but not great. Like they don't make use of the bigger inner display, and in that regard Samsung has just nailed the software experience. And then there is this taskbar. If I click on it, it instantly switches to the app. Now you do get a taskbar on the Oppo phone, but it is not well implemented, because see here, if I open an app, it goes away. So it's only useful on the home screen. So definitely software experience here is not as good as Samsung Fold. The Oppo Find N2 comes with a 4520 mAh battery and it can fast charge up to 67 watts. So it can go 0 to 100 in about 40-50 minutes. Also, the Oppo Find N2 has stylus support, but it doesn't come in bundled with the phone. You have to buy it separately. And there is no IP rating on the device. So to answer the question, is the Oppo Find N2 better than the competition? Well, as of now, if you think of foldable, I would say Oppo Find N2 has come very close to beating the Samsung Z Fold 4. At least this form factor is the best for carrying a foldable. It doesn't feel heavy or bulky, feels more like two compact phones put together, and that's a good thing. If only they can improve the software experience a little bit, they could even beat Samsung. And I wish this phone comes to India, because in China, it cost 7,999 yuan, which converts to about 96,000 rupees. That is almost 60,000 cheaper than Samsung Z Fold 4. And up until now, Samsung has not been challenged in India. But now with Oppo, Vivo, Mi and other brands taking foldable phones seriously, Samsung has competition. Because more competition is equal to better innovation and possibly a reduction in price. On that note, this is Pratik signing off. See you in the next video. Pew.